Alright, so today I've decided that I'm going to dress entirely differently and do just myself. I just recently started learning about Kibbe body types and styling and never really pay attention to stuff like that. And I thought today I would fully pretend and dress up as my type, which is dramatic. As you can see, I'm just wearing a black shirt, so I'm not really ready yet. And we'll take some video and maybe some pictures for when I am ready, in my estimation of what it is. And then after today, I will let you know how I felt. Okay, so it's break time, and as you can see, I'm still wearing my thing. I put my hair back because I can't deal with my hair being in my face for too long. I feel a little more confident. My shoulders have been back certainly quite a bit more, but I'll update you at the end of the day. Alright, as you can see, I am at the end of the day here, sitting on my couch. Different curtains. And I am wearing, well, this shirt is the same as what I wore today, and this necklace is the same too. But I've completed my day dressed as a Kibbe dramatic. At least I think I'm dramatic, I don't know. So I got ready today. I wore a blazer, as I said earlier. Blazer, pointy shoes, black. This guy was really trying to focus on like geometric shapes, which I don't have a lot of because I don't normally pay attention to things like this. I am, some might call it lazy. You should call it lazy. I dress comfortably because for a while I was working like really early in the morning. I did not have the time to wake up and try and get ready. Like, look, I have this cardigan. It's so soft. It's got poofy sleeves. And so this is kind of like what I'm working with. Big sleeves. And I love wearing stuff like that because it's comfortable, it gets me by, and it's acceptable in an office setting where I live and I work. So today I took the time and I really was interested in seeing how does your feeling and your perception of your outward appearance affect not only how you act, how others see you. Today I did the best with what I had to dress in my guess of what a dramatic is. I don't do a lot of sharp lines, which is a big thing for dramatic, geometric. So I walked in the door and immediately a couple of my coworkers noticed because I'm wearing a freaking blazer. I don't wear blazers. What do I look like? Kate Blanchett? Just kidding. And I got complimented on it. People were just like, I like your outfit today. You look different today. What are you doing? I wore a blazer. I am a passive person sort of by nature, and so I was kind of afraid of the appearance of confidence. But I talked to some coworkers about how I normally dress and how I was dressed today to see what their thoughts were. And a lot of the feedback I got back was, you look confident. You normally look good and professional and polished, but today you look confident. Today you look sleek. My husband used the word long lines. I look slim and I have long lines. My friend Maddie, I asked her to give me kind of her best appropriation of the way that I normally dress, and here's that.
I would classify Isabel's typical style as contemporary, casual, and simple. Lots of neutral or muted tones, comfy sweaters, simple tops, simple bottoms. An average day for her might look something like black pants in a skinny jean cut with simple flats or tennis shoes, a simple neutral colored top, perhaps with some sort of cutout design or maybe a v-neck, a sweater that could be anywhere from beige to navy to burgundy, and the necklace she wears almost every day, a thick silver chain with a large Celtic pendant. In terms of makeup, she usually goes for a simple or no makeup look, unless she wants to play around a bit or there's a more formal get-together or outing. Her hair is often pulled back when she works, but some days she may straighten it or curl it. As a whole, she typically looks very put together, but in a way that also looks casual, neutral, and very simple.
And so as I journeyed today, I realized a few things. Number one, it is ridiculous to gather your perception of yourself from what other people think. I was terrified that people were gonna think I was going to an interview. That is a thought that I, a 26-year-old woman, had about wearing a blazer to work. Yeah, when it came to like presenting myself as a confident person, I was like, oh no, people can't think that I'm confident for whatever reason. But the second thing that I learned is people notice when you're more confident. From what I'm guessing, from what people have told me, the way that I dress, which is professional, business-like, office-like, and the way I was dressed today, is that it's not that people thought that I was dressing slobby before, but they noticed today versus any other day. I walked with my shoulders back, I had pointy shoes, I was good to go before I realized I thought that I looked like I was in an interview, and that's what people were complimenting me on, was my confidence. And the third thing is, I want to buy more blazers. I don't think that you should pigeonhole yourself into a style of dress just because a stylist says that that's what makes you look your best. I think it's a great tool for people who are looking for a way to find things that are more flattering, but also I don't think that if you're comfortable with what you're doing, you should shake it up because somebody else thinks you should. If you are a person that wears sweatpants all the time and that makes you feel like you are who you were made to be and how you were created, then you keep wearing those sweatpants. That's awesome. Something I've found is if we have a feature, negative or positive feelings about it, but if we have a feature, we're meant to cover it up or balance it out. So for me, I have sort of a, I don't like oblong, but like a square face. People would tell me that I need to hide my corners. If I'm a pear shape, then I need to hide my hips and accentuate my upper body and whatever. And I think that if you're self-conscious about those things, it's great to have tools to fix it. But if you're not, freaking wear what you want. Rock it. I am almost 6 feet tall and I was afraid of looking taller. And today I probably looked taller than I actually am. And I think that's awesome. I am an Amazon woman and I deserve to look tall. My point is, looking good on the outside to yourself helps you feel good on the inside. And when you can tackle self-confidence, you can go so far. Half the battle is freaking confidence. If I had more blazers in high school, maybe I would have been like more successful. I don't know. All I know is I got to work today and I was like, I look good. This feels weird. I should buy more blazers. That's where I'm at. I appreciate you watching. Actually, Allie Art on YouTube has a lot of good resources if you're interested in Kibbe body type. I just learned about it recently, so I don't have anything I can say for that. Yeah, go just be you. And we'll see you next time, friends. What do you think, guys? How do you think my hair looks? Just kidding.